Hey there, welcome back to Mindset Mastery. We're your companions on this journey towards a better you. Today, let's dive into something we've all faced at one point or another. Struggling with low energy and motivation. You see, we all have days when getting out of bed feels like climbing Everest. When our goals seem impossibly distant. But fear not, because today, we're about to light that fire within you, to spark a transformation that'll reignite your motivation and energy. But before we unveil the secrets, have you ever wondered why some people seem to be on a perpetual high of motivation while others struggle to get through the day? What if I told you there's a way to bridge that gap? Stick around, and you'll discover the keys to unlock a life filled with energy and purpose. Throughout this video, we're going to share practical insights and real-life examples that can change the way you tackle each day. So, are you ready to transform your life and reignite your inner fire? Let's dive in. Today's journey is all about conquering low energy and regaining motivation. Why? Because we know that energy and motivation are the twin engines that drive us towards our goals. Without them, progress stalls, dreams fade, and life feels like an uphill battle. But here's the thing, we've all been there. That feeling of being stuck in quicksand, unable to move forward. It's universal, and it's completely normal. The key is learning how to break free from that inertia. Now, let's dive deeper into the heart of the matter. The core principles that will help you conquer low energy and reignite your motivation. These principles are like keys that unlock the door to your potential. Understanding your why. The first key is understanding your why. Your why is the compass guiding your life's journey. It's your deepest, most personal reason for pursuing your goals. When you know why you want something, you have a powerful source of motivation. Imagine your why as the fuel that ignites your actions. It's the difference between merely going through the motions and feeling a burning desire to achieve. Take a moment to reflect. What's your why? What drives you to pursue your dreams and overcome obstacles? Understanding your why is not just a one-time exercise. It's an ongoing exploration that keeps your motivation alive and your path clear. Setting SMART goals. The second key is setting SMART goals. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These criteria transform vague ambitions into actionable targets. Specific. Your goals should be crystal clear, leaving no room for ambiguity. Instead of saying, I want to get in shape, specify, I want to lose 15 pounds and run a 5K in 6 months. Measurable. You need a way to track your progress. Numbers are your friends here. They provide a concrete measure of success. For instance, I'll track my daily calorie intake and record my running times. Achievable. Your goals should stretch you but remain attainable. Setting impossible goals can be demotivating. Ensure your goals are within reach with effort and dedication. Relevant. Your goals should align with your why. They should resonate with your values and aspirations. Sure, they genuinely matter to you. Set a deadline. Without one, goals can linger indefinitely. A time limit adds urgency and focus. For instance, I'll reach my goal in 6 months. With SMART goals, you not only know where you're headed, but you have a clear path to get there. They break down your dreams into manageable steps, making them less daunting and more achievable. Managing your energy. The third key is managing your energy. Think of your energy as the fuel that powers your journey. Without it, even the mightiest engine stalls. To keep your energy at its peak, you need to pay attention to 3 critical factors. Nutrition. Your body requires the right nutrients to function optimally. A balanced diet fuels both body and mind. Make conscious choices to nourish yourself. Exercise. Regular physical activity not only boosts your physical health but also your mental and emotional well-being. It releases endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Rest. Adequate sleep and rest are non-negotiable. Sleep is when your body rejuvenates and your mind processes the day's events. Depriving yourself of rest diminishes both your energy and motivation. When your energy is abundant, motivation flows naturally. It's the foundation upon which all your actions are built. Embracing failure. The final key is embracing failure. Failure is not a dead end. It's a stepping stone to success. It's a lesson, not a verdict. When you change your perspective on failure, setbacks become opportunities for growth. Failure teaches resilience, creativity, and determination. It's a rite of passage for anyone striving to achieve something meaningful. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. Instead, use it to propel you forward. To embrace failure, start by reframing it. Instead of seeing it as a personal flaw, see it as an event. Analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and adjust your strategy. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. The most successful people in the world have faced failure numerous times, but they didn't let it define them. They used it as a stepping stone on their path to greatness. These 4 keys: understanding your why, setting smart goals, managing your energy, and embracing failure are your tools for conquering low energy and reigniting your motivation. But remember, it's not just about understanding them. It's about applying them in your life. In our upcoming segments, we'll provide practical tips for each key, turning knowledge into action. So, stay with us on this transformative journey. Actionable tips. Now that we've explored the core principles of conquering low energy and reigniting your motivation, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. Knowledge is power, but action is where the magic happens. Understanding your why. Let's start with understanding your why. Here's a practical tip: write it down. Take a moment to put your why into words. What are your deepest motivations? What drives you to succeed? By putting your why on paper, you give it substance and power. Place this reminder where you can see it daily, whether it's on your mirror, your desk, or as a screensaver on your phone. It will serve as a constant source of inspiration and keep your motivation burning brightly. Setting smart goals. Now, let's talk smart goals. To put this into action, take a goal you've been contemplating and apply the SMART criteria to it. Break it down, make it specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, if your goal is to read more books, transform it into a SMART goal like this: I will read 1 book per month for the next 6 months. By doing this, you transform your goal into a concrete plan with a clear deadline. Managing your energy. Managing your energy starts with small, consistent changes. Here's a practical tip: create a daily routine that incorporates healthy habits. Set a specific time for exercise, plan balanced meals, and establish a bedtime routine that ensures you get the recommended hours of sleep. Small changes can make a big difference over time, leading to increased energy and vitality. Embracing failure. Lastly, let's tackle embracing failure. The practical tip here is to reframe your perception of failure. When you encounter a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on how you can use this experience to grow and improve. Every failure is a stepping stone, a valuable lesson that brings you closer to your goals. Remember, transformation happens when you turn knowledge into action. So, take these practical tips to heart and put them into practice. By doing so, you'll not only conquer low energy and reignite your motivation, but you'll also set yourself on a path towards personal growth and success. Motivational segment. Now that we've armed you with knowledge and actionable tips, it's time for a motivational boost. Let's ignite that inner fire and remind you of the incredible potential you hold within. Inspiring quotes. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Your time is limited, don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. These words aren't just quotes, they're reminders of the incredible resilience and potential of the human spirit. They tell us that no matter where we are on our journey, we have the power to shape our destiny. Imagine the rewards of personal development and growth. It's not just about achieving your goals, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about waking up every day with a sense of purpose and determination. It's about facing challenges head-on, knowing that each obstacle is a stepping stone to your success. The journey may be tough, but the rewards are immeasurable. You have the power to shape your destiny and create a life that you're excited to live. So, believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. You have the tools, the knowledge, and the inner strength to conquer low energy and reignite your motivation. As we move forward in this journey, keep these motivational thoughts close to your heart. Remember that every step you take is a step towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and keep moving forward. You've got this. Case studies or success stories. Now, let's draw inspiration from real-life success stories, stories of individuals just like you who faced low energy and wavering motivation but managed to turn their lives around. Case Study 1. Meet Sarah, a working mom who felt overwhelmed by the demands of her job, family, and personal goals. Low energy and a lack of motivation had become her daily companions. But Sarah decided it was time for a change. She started by identifying her why, her deep desire to be a role model for her children. With SMART goals in mind, she began setting aside dedicated time for exercise and self-care, improving her nutrition, and getting adequate rest. Sarah also embraced failure as a chance to learn and grow. Through perseverance, she not only regained her energy but also discovered a newfound sense of motivation that propelled her towards her goals. Case Study 2. Let me introduce you to Mark, a young entrepreneur who faced setbacks and failures on his path to success. These challenges left him demotivated and drained of energy. But Mark didn't give up. He uncovered his why, a burning passion to make a positive impact in his industry. He transformed his vague dreams into smart goals, setting clear milestones for his business. Mark also recognized the importance of managing his energy, incorporating daily exercise and mindfulness practices into his routine. With every failure, he learned valuable lessons, growing stronger with each setback. Today, Mark is not only a successful entrepreneur but also a source of inspiration to those around him. These stories remind us that regardless of our circumstances, we all have the power to overcome low energy and reignite our motivation. By applying the principles we've discussed and learning from those who've walked this path before us, we too can create our own success stories. To wrap it up, remember these key takeaways. Your why is your compass. Smart goals are your roadmap. Managing your energy as your fuel. Failure as your teacher. Now, we want to hear from you. What challenges are you facing on your personal development journey? Leave your comments below, and let's have a conversation. And of course, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an empowering video from us. Thank you for joining us on this quest for mindset mastery. Our next video is just around the corner, and it's packed with even more tools to help you become the best version of yourself. Until then, stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep conquering those mountains.